Hello there. Today I'm here in Bordeaux. I'm on the right, I'm actually in en-primeur, but the one I'm tasting at the moment is Clos Cantenac. This is a Grand Cru Saint-Emilion, 2023 vintage. And although this is a half bottle, this is actually an en-primeur tasting sample, so it's been drawn from a barrel. So the wine's been blended, but it's yet to spend another year maturing in oak. So that will emphasise the wine's fruit. So when you come to buy the bottle in a year plus time, it will have had a layer of oak applied to it. Now aging here is about 40% new oak in these sort of size of a barrel, a Bordeaux barrique, a French oak barrique. But what I wanted to talk about here is just the lovely nature of Merlot in 2023. Often I find that Merlot, if it's allowed to get too ripe and it's get quite high alcohol, can require to be blended with just a small amount of Cabernet Franc just to give it its perfume. But in 2023, the opposite has occurred. In 2023, actually, where there's Cabernet Franc, it's less pronounced, less perfumed. But the Merlots seem to be taking the perfume and showing it off this year. And they seem to have lovely, fresh acidity as well. Looking at the wine, it's got a nice depth of colour. It's not opaque. It doesn't look as if it's been really sort of over-extracted. Swirling it, the wine's got 14% alcohol. It's forming some fairly generous tears on the glass, so that's a suggestion that it should be reasonably full-bodied. So let's have a look at the aroma, shall we? As predicted, there's a beautiful perfume to this. It's almost floral. In fact, what it's like is a slightly less ripe red plums, and that's just the freshness coming through there. And yet there's no leafiness to it. It's not got unripe touches. Now this has been in oak, but there's no note of that. It's just the clean fruit aromas coming through. So let's have a taste. There is actually a nice chocolatiness layered over the fresh red fruit. I can't emphasise enough the freshness. It's almost like early season raspberries in terms of the juiciness that it gives in this sort of soft red fruit. And behind that there is that sort of little bit of spiciness. And there's a little bit of grip. So I mean, clearly the oak tannins are there. And again, there's a lovely long finish as well. Perhaps tiny touches of graphite there underlining it, giving a smoothness, and again that'll be the tannins. But wonderfully harmonious, long finish, and a juicy red fruit on the end there. So in some ways perhaps a change from the style of some Saint-Emilions that we've seen over the last decade or so, where they've actually been getting riper and juicier, and where wines are often over 14.5% alcohol, and are rich and they can have meaty touches. No, this is ethereal, it's lifted. And I think it's got such lovely acidity and such concentration that these are wines that are likely to age incredibly well. Or at least they will if people don't drink them when they're young, because the fruit is so attractive. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you find it of interest. If you have enjoyed it, do please press the like button. If you want to follow us on YouTube, that would be fantastic. Do please sign up, and that way you can set yourself a notification so you know every time we publish a new video. Do also feel free to pass the video on to your friend if you think they'd find it of interest. I will leave a link in the notes below to the wine searcher page for Clos Cantenac, so that you can find out about pricing and availability where you are. Now it's a relatively new property, but the wine searcher advocated score in the last few years has been around 90 points. So there's a property building its reputation. I can certainly think that that will at least achieve that this year, and I suspect probably exceed that. So thank you for joining us, and do try and see if you can find some time to watch another video with us again soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.